Good morning. It's weigh-in Wednesday. Let's see, August 5th, and it's week 10, Wegovy pill, 4 milligrams. According to the body pod, I weighed in at 194.4. According to the scale, I weighed in at 192.8. So there's like 1.5 pound difference between the two. From the starting weight of the body pod to now, it's showing a total loss of 15.7 pounds with a 1.4 pound weight loss from last week to this week. According to the scale, from the beginning to now, it's showing a 14.6 pound weight loss with a difference of 0.6 pounds from last week. Let's see, my health score on the Hume app went up 123 points this past week. I changed my routine a little. I changed my routine a lot. So I can definitely see that it's making a difference. I was at 433 last week, which was in the average range, to 456 this week, which is above average. So that's a difference of 123 points. My basal metabolic rate was at 1319 calories last week. It was at 1310 last week. It's at 1319 this week. So it went up 9 calories. So I'm burning 9 more calories than I was last week. My BMI went down. I have broken the 35. Last week I was at 35.3. This week I'm at 34.8 for my BMI. The days or pace of aging, pace of aging, it's averaging between 0.1 and 0.4. It changes depending on the activity for the day. For this past week, I have added 3.3 days to my longevity of life, which total from the beginning I've added, adding everything together, total from the beginning I've now added 24.6 days. Fat loss, or fat content, I should say, percentage is still going down. Let me see, app. The rate, or the percentage of fat is going down. Percentage of muscle is still going up. I am hitting zones 2 and 3 every day with my workouts. I'm getting more steps in. What I've done different this week than I have in the past is I wake up usually around 3:30 because I have to give my son a wake-up call for him to get to work, or for him to get up so he can get to work. So between 3:30 and 4, I usually do my meditation or just, relax. I take my pill at 4. Instead of going back to bed, what I've been doing is getting up and getting on my treadmill because you have to wait 30 minutes before you can have any drinks or take any other medication, which usually isn't a problem for me. It felt like an issue, and I think it was more psychological when I first started. I don't usually eat breakfast until around 7, so taking it at 4, I don't know why I was having an issue. Like I said, it was more psychological. So now when I get up and take my pill, I immediately get up, make my bed, and I go downstairs and hop on the treadmill for 20 to 30 minutes. Fasting or walking in a fasted state helps with it. It tells your body to burn fat rather than burning food or glucose, because you don't have any in your system at that time. So I've been doing that every morning, and then every other day I've been adding my weight resistant training to that, where I was doing 2 to 3 days a week, or I was supposed to be doing 2 to 3 days a week. I was getting in 1 to 2 days a week, but by doing a schedule of every other day, I know I'm getting it in. So it's treadmill first thing in the morning. Depending on the day, I will do my weight resistant training. And then after every meal, I've been getting on the rebounder for anywhere between 5 and 15 minutes. What that does, and you can do it on the rebounder or on the treadmill. I think 2 times I've gotten on the treadmill. You have to do it within 15 minutes of your last bite. It tells your body to burn the glucose that you just ingested rather than going into storage mode. So I've been doing that, and I'm seeing a difference in my energy level, just overall well-being. I'm sleeping better. My job has been stressful lately, but I can honestly say that it really hasn't affected my sleep. I have, or I should say I don't have, my son has an issue that I was a little worried about. So my sleep was affected for maybe 2 nights. But I mean, according to the app, I'm still getting in, 7 to 7.5 hours of sleep every night. And my sleep rating is still good. So I'm good with that. Non-scale wins. I'm noticing I wasn't one of those people that took before and after pictures, and I also didn't take measurements. I'm going more by how my clothes are fitting. I can tell you that over the past couple of weeks, I had a lot of t-shirts that were kind of tight on the hips, like when you pull them on, they're tighter on the hips. And this was one of them. This is loose on my hips. I like my t-shirts to be longer. But this is loose on the hips. I noticed with the shorts that I wore yesterday, they were loose on the hips. So I know, and these jeans are today. So I know I'm losing inches. Clothes are feeling looser. I've been saying that the past couple of weeks. We're over the past, I'll say 3 to 4 weeks, I've pulled out a lot of t-shirts that make me look like a bag lady or like I'm playing dress up to put in the giveaway pile. But now I'm starting to, I did get into the pair of size 12 shorts a couple weeks ago. Still fit. They're even baggier than they were before. So I'm still like a 12, 14. It really depends on the material of the pants or the shorts or the jeans, and whether or not they're made in the US or, over in China where nobody has hips or an ass. But for the most part, I can feel the difference. I'm definitely feeling my muscles with the hopping on the treadmill every single day and doing the weight resistance training every other day. I can feel it in my back. I can feel it in my legs, my arms, my ass, my abs, a little bit of everything. I feel like I'm standing taller when I stand. Of course, I'm sitting right now, relaxed, getting ready to hop on for work. But overall, I feel like I'm heading in the right direction. Still feeling good. It's not, a huge, when I look at the numbers, I'm averaging between 1 to 2 pounds a week, which is still, slow and steady, wins the race. I'm not seeing any sagginess in my skin, but I've also changed my, I don't want to say my beauty routine, my skincare routine, because I didn't want to have any of the saggy issues. So I've incorporated, collagen masks a couple of times a week, the PDRN sticks, I have the Korean, oh God, I can't think of the name of it. It's the serum and the moisturizer. And then I bought a crepe body moisturizer for crepey skin. Not that I really have crepey skin, but I just figured, you know, prevention is everything. Why wait till, you know, you have the problem? But that's where I am 10 weeks in. I'm feeling pretty good, still heading in the right direction. So that's what I have for you guys. I hope if you're on this journey, you are also seeing success. And with that said, have a blessed day, and I'll see you guys next week. Thanks. Bye-bye.